Everybody, welcome back to Homestead in the Woods, episode 13, with me, Sid, hopefully. Not unlucky for me. However, last episode we made our kitchen, and we also made the crafting terminal from Tom's Simple Storage. We would want to make the controller. Inventory connector, sorry. But the thing that was stopping us was one of these. So, like a mug, I have spent several nights stood up here on the top of my roof, waiting for the denizens of the end to appear in my area of sight. And I'm not joking, they've been in the trees, they've been behind that building. They have been absolutely everywhere, except where I can get them, except for about 3 of them. And I basically, when they spawned, I've looked cross-eyed at them. They've got upset, they've gone up here, given me a little bit of a beating, because obviously we are on hard mode, so they do a little bit more damage, and then failed to drop an ender pearl when I killed them, all except for one. So that was fun. What was more fun was when I actually inadvertently spotted that 8 obsidian and a gold ingot would made one. So I didn't need to do any of that at all. So yeah, that was awesome. Now this is connected up here, and it's going to go and connect to the connector up there, and then we're going to bring trim all the way down, and basically we're going to try and build this wall in. I don't actually need, no, I didn't need to do that. Okay, I can fill that back in again. It's alright, the wall will be here, not there. So then we can start to move our inventory down and actually get it a little bit more sensible. Now I have pulled all of my cobbled deep slate, I pulled all of my dirt together, but there's a lot of other bits and pieces that we need to do. So first things first, we are going to get on with this, which means I need a comparator. I think that's a comparator, yes, it is a redstone comparator, which I believe, oh, have I not got any more? Oh, come on. Whew. There we go. That was very nearly a hissy fit moment. And I should have somewhere kicking around. 1, 2, 3. So we can get those, get that, get that. There's a comparator. Diamond, 2 chests and 4 oak. I'm going to assume any wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 chests. Diamond. And I think that will give me that one, which should, oh, I need to place it, okay, that's fine as well. So let me just go and grab some of that, head back down into the cellar, and we are going to place you there. Which means that now apart from a floor down here, what I need is inventory trim or inventory cable. One inventory connector must be present in the network, so we don't want that. That one Oh wow, no, we're okay. We can use that one. Connects inventories across long distance, or I can use that. That's probably easier. I'll make both anyway. In fact, while we're at it, I know I've got a bunch of things that we can claim. Oh, what do we get? Cooked chicken cuts. Lovely. Num num. Come on. I also got bamboo. So I did. Oh, we got a panda plushie. Awesome. Liquid courage. I placed one of those. Give me another ale. Is that all of them? Yes, it is. Okay. And then tidy corners. That will give me 12 of those, a bunch of those, and one of those. And that will give me a spyglass, which, you know, will be do. You want an open crate to get this. Okay, there's all sorts of things, but we need to do the trims right now and also find a home for some of these. So let us tackle my runaway infantry. Also my ale, panda plushie, and some blocks. So we can get rid of you, and if I look for... Nope, not connector, okay. Let's look at Tom's. We need inventory trim. Need those. And I need 16 of those. Again, this is all pretty cheap stuff. So let us let me grab some stickage. Let me grab some more loggage. We've got you. Nice iron chest there. That will come in handy. So first things first, 16 of those. Oh, I've got a whole load of trapdoors somewhere as well, haven't I? Because I collected them for things. Bang. $12, 18 of those. Will I need them? Probably not for the time being. Then I'm going to need run out of sticks. That was probably not the best way to make them, but so that will give me that lot, which will give me a load more of those, an obsidian chest and some stuff, which is all again very nice. Lovely. An advanced wireless terminal. We're not into the wireless side of things yet. We will do, but we're not there yet. I'm more interested right now in getting do I want to the floor will take out this level. That's fine. And then we're just going to go nuts on this wall. Make sure that we are keeping the place lit up. Because then you see what we can do is we can place that there, and if I stick that and that, in fact let's just put that one there, and we can stick those away in there. That's all good. Framed inventory cable, not going to help me a great deal. I don't think any of that's particularly useful, but that should, those two chests should now appear in my inventory controller. No? And you know why, don't you? Because I put a block there. Right. Easily fixed. Easily fixed. And oh, it's got that in it. It's picking up the fact that these are connected. That's interesting. That is an unexpected side effect. So I could potentially come around here and bring a block up there, and I could also bring one up here and connect all of these and those. How very interesting. Nice little side effect. Happy with that. So I think what we are going to want to do next is make myself a whole load of chests. So we'll start off with a bunch of chesticles. I'm going to get rid of those, and we're going to make a whole bunch of these. Now sticky coals, oh, that's the thing, I don't know. It is now. We've got the twigs, so that's good. And if I do that, then we can make 32. Followed by number 32. That's going to give me probably that one wall. Now the other question, how am I going to do this though without falling to my painful, well, I suppose what we do, because we've got to do that wall up there anyway. So if I go like that, I mean, this is going to give me a lot of storage just off the back of. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm going to actually take that wall out because I think we're going to put a ceiling at that level, which means that I probably want a block of some description. Well, I might as well just use those, eh? He says. Now that's fine because that's connecting up there. I don't mind using these as pipes. Except, of course, I don't really need to, do I? All I need to do is this. Now that technically doesn't want to be that could just be solid, because then we can come around this side he says, throwing everything on the floor. And that's a fairly hefty wall of storage. Once what we'll do is we'll take this section out. We'll just have a, I don't know, some kind of walkway. I don't suppose I've got elevators, have I? We've got the elevator pulley. We don't have the Ender Pearl version. Yeah, probably just as well. So, armed with that now, okay, yeah. That won't work because that block there well, I actually did it all completely wrong, didn't I? Yes, I did. Let me jump up there, grab these, and also one of those. That should work better, I think. Yeah, so then we can place that back there with those, and now I can see all of my veggies, all of my grains, everything all in one place. Now it's just a matter of moving all of this lot down for now. Do we really care what it goes in? Probably not. However, what I would like to do is make some drawers. Just those will be fine. Chests and things. Again, we'll grab another stack of that. We'll come over here and we'll make that. And we'll just make a whole bunch of storage drawers. Do we have the key? We do. Two gold and an upgrade. Oh, we're going to need an upgrade. Stickage. Some gold. Oh, it's raw gold. Egypt. That's an annoyance when they have those things, because that should be more or less identical. Right, so if I take all of the cobblestone down, or rather some of it anyway. We run down here, plonk that down, plonk that in, lock it. So that should go into there. We should have a large amount of cobbled deep slate, and if I throw those in, they should not go into the chest, they should go into that storage drawer. They did. I think. I was saying 960. Interesting. Alright, well I don't know. It's gone in there. Right. How do I avoid that happening in the future? Oh, that's interesting. Put a drawer in a block with a missing drawer space. Okay. Okay. Remote drawers. Drawer key button. There's a whole load of different interesting things going on here, isn't there? However, I don't know why or how I can force that to be that. Unless let me just try that now, see what happens. I suspect it'll go into those. Just it really doesn't matter, does it? It's just a number. Oh, of course, now you've lost the connection to that though, haven't you? Ah, yes. And where have they gone? I think they're going to have gone into those chests. Or not. So that's 60. Gone there now. Right, so that definitely is not going to help. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Let's go and get the dirt down here. Let's just move the stuff in. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter because I'm going to be doing all of my grabbing from here. So if that was full of cobbled deep slate, who cares? I'm seeing it here. If that was full of cobbled deep slate, who cares? I'm seeing it here. That thing of potatoes is not showing up at all. So yeah, there you go. Dirt. Yeah. I'm going to carry on, just get this or start moving my stuff down, and I'll see you in a short while. Alright, that's the cellar. It's not fancy. It's just a thing. Wall of inventory trims, chests, which will fill just randomly. These have no priority over those. I'm assuming if I were to put them closer to, say, the top, they may get priority. I think it goes to the first thing it can find. I wanted to check whether that was picking up as well. I put that spare backpack there. Yes, here's the answer. It's picking those up fine. So this room is now empty with the exception of these bits and pieces. Plushies I have put on the shelf. So we have a storage system. a reasonable storage system. It's not the best. At the moment I can't tell how much is in there unless I go and have a look at that. We've got 830 free slots of 1500, but of course I can just whack barrels and chests. I can also obviously put the big chests on, that's a thing. We've got all of these. There's a whole load of free slots on there. So I'm not concerned. We've got, you know, huge amount of storage, and we can always expand around the other sides of this as well. So storage problems are over, thankfully. So let's have a look what we got. We appear to have completed something. Cogs and Whimsy. What have I completed in there? Oh, got the old blaze burner. I picked it up out of the chest when obviously was doing that. So the other things, I mean, there's a lot of quests and stuff in this. The Heart of the Homestead is all talking about, you know, making sure you've got lots of stuff. We can make a sweet berry cheesecake, for example, and we will get some sweet berry cheesecake. We can make stuffed potatoes or steak and potatoes, 64 of each, and that will give us a feeding upgrade. We can make a pie crust. Don't know how. We can make a shepherd's pie. And these are all items that we need. We need rice. I haven't found rice yet. I'm not sure exactly how to get rice either. Let's have a look, see if we can't figure that one out. Rice, that's going to be Farmer's Delight. It's a block drop from, well, rice crops, of course it is. There doesn't appear to be any other way of finding it. So nobody seems to sell it. Villager trade. A wandering trader will sell me rice, and rice can be crafted into not rice seeds. So we need to go out, don't we? We need to go and try and find ourselves things. There's a screenshot for storage. Yeah, I think we're going to go and have a little wander. Of course, we are going to do it once we've slept the night away. I'm okay for food because I've got that and that. So let me show you what else I've been up to, because I haven't been idle. There's a creeper down there. Hi, sir. Maybe, oh no, he's despawned, okay. So I put these palm torches, that's why the bamboo's planted here, so I could get the bamboo to make them. And that is just to be doing its thing. I tried getting the cleric up to the point where I could buy ender pearls off him. Wasn't to be. I'm going to keep 3 stacks of seeds. But we put this path in, and that still is annoying. So the path comes in here, but it's also, I stuck in a path all the way down to the coast. You can see there's a couple of campfires down there, which is providing light lamps at the dock area, And the dock area itself is built as well. Nothing fancy, but it does the trick. So the question is, armed with this knowledge, so we can come out here, jump in there, go across to our villagers. We'll take this boat though. Where to go? I'm inclined to go down and try that direction. I'm also inclined just to come over here. Sandy shrub. Just make sure we're not missing obvious crops. So yeah, I'll head down that way and we'll get back once we are a little closer to somewhere different. Back in a moment. Well, this is not been very conducive for exploration at all. There is, however, a thing up there. And my first thought was illager. And I have periodically been stopping off and grabbing any iron that I find. But even that I've been trying to avoid doing. Now you are ochre, I think, if I remember rightly. We can crush you for gold, which is less exciting than you'd think. I want to get up there though. Can I? Oh, we'll have that as well. Just because. Actually quite a lot of zinc around here, isn't he? But this is not getting me the items I actually need. Specifically, seeds of crops. Ow, damn you. Somebody's captured some water. There doesn't appear to be much. Point to the, it'll take the rotten flesh, it'll trade with a clerical bite off me. Yeah, just take the cauldron as well. But to be honest, not worth the effort of climbing up here. Interesting and somewhat different, but carry on. Not what I'm looking for. Well, I mean, I'm looking for anything interesting, but I'm also specifically looking for sweet potato seeds, rice seeds, and actually any other seeds that I don't have seeds for. Because, you know, planting will be fun, getting all of this stuff. But yeah, we are fair away around this direction and we're about to hit cold. I'm wondering whether we need to be more swamp for rice. Because we're not, well, let's be honest, rice is not a cold weather seed, is it? Gonna guess sweet potatoes are not a cold weather seed as well. Maybe we should do an about turn and head up to the swampy area after sleeping the night away. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, I think I'm calling this episode here. I have searched, well, far and wide. You know, we went down here, that was, yeah, this is too cold. So came up this way, cut across here, up, across this bit, witch village, nothing in that swamp. Kind of did around here to the ribbids, nothing there, cut across here, around this way, witch village, ribbids, witch village. You see the theme here, aren't you? Absolutely cannot find rice seeds, or sweet potatoes for that matter, but rice for love of money. I am going to continue the exploration, and what I'll do is I'll probably bring us down here, or maybe just head north a bit. I can get back round this way, back to home, or part way anyway, come across down to there, cut across. So that's a thing, but we'll continue this journey next episode, I think, because I am getting annoyed with plants that look like they might be something interesting and then turn out not to be something interesting. So yeah, time to step away from the plants that are annoying me. I mean, we picked up more asparagus. I picked up stuff of these, don't know what it does, makes a cup of something or other, yerba mate tea. Okay, don't know why or what it does, if it does anything. Says it has no effects, but yeah, we'll continue this next episode. Till then, thanks for watching guys, I'll see you soon. Bye for now.